All right, for now, looking at this next entry into the close guard cross, no, I'm sorry, the cross collar and sleeve position, okay? This is many times, how I find myself getting into this game the most is after maybe having to play a bit of defense, okay? Maybe the person got a good angle on me before I could really get everything flowing just right, and they try to, give me the energy of a pass, okay? And so basically we're going to talk about going from here into our offense, okay? Which is something that I've sort of this transition that I've really sort of found to be very strong for my guard game, all right, over the years, is after maybe having to defend a little bit and coming out of this defense right into a great position to attack, all right? So this is sort of my general, sort of, what do people call this? The knee shield, okay? Knee shield is very common. I call this like a frame or posting of the flag. Everyone has a term for this, okay? This is a very important defensive position to have from your guard, all right? If my knee wasn't in the right place, he would be smashing my hips. If my hands weren't in the right place, he would have my head and have an underhook, and things can get very, very bad for me there, okay? I could be smashed, all right? So, years of training with Sensei Salo and Shanji Ibeto have taught me to be very well protected in these sort of positions, okay? So my knee is sort of up right in between where his chest meets his shoulder, okay? My hands are in a good defensive position here, focused on stopping this arm from getting to my head, okay? And I also have this other arm here in case I lost my knee and he tried to come in. My elbow is here to block his head, and then my knee can replace and come back to my elbow, all right? This is a very important defensive position for me, okay? Now, a lot of times I find myself, having to defend, but I want to get back to offense, and I obviously want to get back to a good position. So this is perfect because most people pass this side, so my defense is perfect for me now to put my hand in the collar, okay? Left hand in the collar. Start to find this sleeve. Now this hand is going to be in one of two places, all right? It's either going to be on my leg, holding my pants, I'm sure, okay? So when I get the sleeve, I'm going to kick and pull to break that grip off. I just kick right in between his legs, okay? If I happen to make the mistake of letting him grab my collar, this is a big problem, okay? So all my focus will go into breaking this grip off my collar. Then I can control his sleeve, put my hand in his collar, and now I'm ready to go. Here's the biggest thing. When I bring my leg out from between his legs and put it on his hip, I'm going to make sure I go right to my knee and shin inside his bicep, okay? Do not bring your leg out and just sort of comfortably put it anywhere and let them keep their elbow inside your leg. Now he can immediately start to dominate this leg again and make more moves to passing to this side, okay? So when I come out of this, it's very important that I get to the inside and I start to make my tension there. Now I can retract my leg and start to look for the foot on the bicep and get back to my good position, okay? So again, let's see, turn even more over here, okay? Perfect defensive posture, all right? My knee up, my hands, I'm on my side, okay? The other thing is this doesn't happen on your back, okay? Flat. It's important that you're on your shoulder and everything is keeping your head away from them, all right? Here, I can start to make my grips. If he has my pants, I can come out of this pretty easily, straight from kicking and then retracting, okay? Going to the inside of his arm. This is the biggest thing, the biggest little thing, It's such a minor thing. From a couple inches that way to this way is huge because now I'm inside his arm, all right? This was a big revelation for me, okay? Getting inside, now I have my tension. Guess what? The omoplata is coming right after this, okay? So another great way to get into the game, I love how, you know, we can go from sort of a defensive spot right into strong offense off of this. You know, that is really like a huge, you know, factor to this game, is how, you know, the defense and the offense go together so well. So I've really simplified everything into more protection, and my offense coming from great protection, you know, situations and positions. And so, you know, at the end of this, at the very least, you should see that your guard is getting past less. Okay, that's the very least that you should see. Hopefully, you're seeing that you're getting all of these attacks, you know, working wonderfully for you. But at the very least, you should see a lot of better guard play going on, more efficient guard play that's not getting you into any trouble. All right. So now we have a couple entries. Now let's start to look at offense.